welcome back to Little Brother. It is 6:18. Still to come, Hollyoaks' Gerard McCarthy is here and we'll be revealing why the housemates had to take a trip down memory lane to nominate. But now, George is going to tell us what happened to make the housemates' heads even bigger than usual.
Gerard was on his phone there. He wasn't expecting the camera to come through. Now, first off, at 12:53 yesterday afternoon, conversation between Preston and Chantel once again turned to their relationship. Sounds like Preston's on the hunt for another Mrs. Preston.
I'm a real mad cat bachelor.
Yeah, I find
You're a bachelor.
Divorcee.
Divorcee on his dating website. I love cats.
I was thinking about doing that.
What, a dating with? Why, is your girlfriend?
Do you know what?
No, but now she's moved to America.
I debated.
Preston, you've got a girlfriend. Why you can't go on speed dating websites?
No, but, you know, depending on what happens.
No.
This could be slightly awkward. I'm just going to turn the other way for a second. OK, I'm looking around.
You can't say things like that when you've got a girlfriend.
Speed dating, eh, Preston? Now, as you saw earlier, Victor and Michelle entered the house wearing large heads. This was a result of the task that kicked off yesterday at 4:07 p.m. Wearing large versions of their own heads, housemates had to sit at the sofa and take them off when they thought 1 hour was up.
Housemates, the 60-minute countdown starts now.
It's really hot.
Oh, my God, I can't bear it.
Really?
Yeah.
Keep going, guys. You can do this.
Is that your nose?
Oh!
Please don't.
Are you snuggling each other? Rubbing noses. Go on, rub noses. Oh, that's just so sweet. Oh. That's to get you back.
Yeah, Preston was the closest and won the prize of the 2 new housemates. So Victor's been in the house for only 24 hours and he's already managed to form an allegiance with fellow bad boy Nasty Nick. At 33 minutes past midnight, the boys were already scheming away. It looks like the Jungle Cats are back.
Looks like, from what I've seen, Brian's got it in the bag at the moment.
Unless... No, in the bag.
Oh, man.
It's only a game show.
We can together get to the last week if we do this properly.
Yeah.
This really should be the dream team of game players. Nasty Nick Bateman, the slick man Victor Abua, 2 of the evil geniuses put together in one house.
And the second round of nominations kicked off today at 11:58, but with an ultimate twist. Each housemate had to complete a classic BB task whilst making their nominations. From electric shocks to spicy chilies, it certainly made for an interesting afternoon in the house. Here's a sneak peek of Brian.
Are you telling me I have to eat every one of these things here and swallow every bit? I've got to swallow.
While you were nominating, yes, Brian.
Sometimes I think... Sometimes I think it's really hard to have a conversation with her. My mouth is literally on fire. I'm always waiting on him to do something, which is a dreadful reason because he's not done anything wrong.
Thank you, Brian.
I mean, stubbing your toe really badly is one thing, but then doing 360 puking at the same time, that's special. Finally, we've got some breaking news, guys. The housemates think Emma's fit. At 2:55 today, Brian was talking to the group saying how much he likes her.
Emma Willis is... I like Emma, she's really good.
I like Emma, yeah.
Amazing eyes, amazing eyes.
Amazing eyes, really pretty girl.
Like, you know, those wolf, the dogs that pull the
exactly.
slaves.
You can't help but look at her eyes, like Medusa, innit?
Beautiful eyes, Em. Don't you forget it. That's it for now, but we're revealing who's been nominated at the end of the show. If you can't wait until then, head to the website channel4.com/Big Brother in the meantime.
I love that Brian loves me. I love him too. Right, I've got to get over this. I'm getting all hot and bothered. Our next guest character in Hollyoaks was conceived as a cross between Pete Doherty, Pete Burns and Pete Bennett. Sounds like the perfect housemate, really, doesn't it? Please give it up for Gerard McCarthy. I'm all thrown now, so you're going to have to excuse me. Right, okay,
Well,
you do have lovely eyes.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, you've left Hollyoaks.
Yeah.
What have you been getting up to?
My character left screen about 2 weeks ago, and last week I opened in a play down at the Globe
Right.
in London, a Shakespeare play, The Merry Wives of Windsor,
Yes.
which has been amazing.
And you're doing it there, and then you're travelling around the world doing it.
Yeah, we've got 4 weeks left at the Globe, and then we go to LA, then we go to New York.
It's
a tough gig.
Pick those little names back up on the floor and put them back on the couch. Right, let's talk about Big Brother.
Yeah.
Obviously, Ultimate Big Brother, which is what's happening at the moment. What are you making of it? Are you enjoying it? Loving the housemates?
There's an awful lot of tears from the girls, isn't there?
No, but they're good tears.
Yeah, I would come home every night and I watch it after the show, and it's like another one of the girls is in floods of tears. But
it's because of love. It's the
Yeah.
drama of Nadia. It's Nikki's tantrums. It's
Yeah.
the classic moments that we want.
Typical girly behaviour.
Yay! So the bed sits back, which is
Yeah.
probably one of the best tasks we've ever seen. If you were in the house, would you have wanted to have entered the house via the bed sit, or would you have liked to have gone through the main front doors?
I've always wanted to be a Big Brother housemate.
Have you really?
Yeah, I would have loved to have done it. But I wouldn't like to go into the bed sit first. I think I'd just like to just get straight in there and do it and just take part, as opposed to be sort of half in and then watching what everybody thought
But
of
you
me.
do get to spy on them, though.
Yeah, but it could all come back and turn out horribly.
It could. It's kind of good for someone like Victor, I think, as we saw in the news as well, because he loves playing the game, I think, and that connection he's got with Nick now is going to be fantastic. Who do you think you'd get on with in there?
I think the only one I wouldn't get on with would be Victor.
Why not?
I just...
we had one. Just one in the whole studio.
I don't know. I think he is a bit too confrontational and just a bit too in your face for my liking.
OK, who would you get on with?
I think I would get on very well with Nikki because I think she would entertain me. Although that's the type of person you wouldn't know whether or not you would get on with until you were actually there. Yes. Either I would love her or I would want to push her off a cliff.
Which is what Brian actually said about her before he went in his VT. He was like, I don't know how I could handle Nikki Graham, but they're getting on brilliantly.
Yeah.
Now, on last night's show, Victor saw Brian describe him as confrontational. Victor was furious, and this is what happened when they came face to face yesterday.
Okay.
Giving us your pictures last night was so clever.
That could have gone one of so many different
I bet you were
ways.
sitting on the edge of your seat.
I saw you had my picture, and then you started slagging me off, and I was like, OK.
What did I say? Confrontational, ghetto,
No, I mean,
gangster.
don't get me wrong. I wasn't best pleased with it at the time. So you don't know.
I'm gonna get it now.
And what did you say?
I think I said ghetto.
It was aggressive, confrontational,
No, but you must have looked
gangster.
That was
based on what I've seen on Big Brother 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You get my point.
I understand. But you had met me since then, and we got on perfectly fine.
I've got to say, they're two of my favourite characters in the house. What is going to happen with those two? Do you think they're going to clash? Is he going to take on Brian Dowling?
It looks as if he is. I think he would be a fool too, because I don't know many people that would come out successful.
You're friends with Brian, aren't you?
Yeah, I've known Brian from back home, but I don't know many people that would come out on top in an argument with Brian. But
He's very quick.
but I think...
Good choice of words.
Yeah. I think it might be the argument that brings Brian out of his shell, because I think he's being very mature and grown up this time around. There are no demons in the walls.
We need him to kind of let go, don't we? And be that Brian that we all fell in love with 10 years ago. Please. No, we're not going to say goodbye to you, are we? Because we're going to go over here. Right, OK. I'm still thrown by the comments. Right, now, as we mentioned earlier in the news, the nominations took a nostalgic turn. But they are now over, and Big Brother knows who is up.
However, Big Brother has told us that the only way we can receive the results is for someone here to take part in one of the nostalgic tasks. Gerard, as our celeb guest, will you do the honour, sir?
What is this?
OK, we'll tell you. OK. To obtain the results, all you need to do is pick one of the following tasks to complete. So if you're feeling like it, you either have to do brain freeze, which is downing an ice cold shot. You've got this one, which is it's chilly in here, which is eating a chili.
Scotch bonnet.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Not nice. And the other one is onion goggles, which is wearing these goggles for at least 10 seconds, and they've been smothered in onions inside.
Gerard.
All really pleasant things.
OK. All 6 of these? Or just one?
All 6.
All 6. All 6.
Just one. Just one. Just one.
All right, OK, just one.
Just one.
Yeah. We'll go for this.
We're going to go for the brain freeze.
OK. You ready? Go.
How was that, Gerald?
He's very chill as well.
He's done it.
He
How
did
was
it.
that?
Yeah, that was okay.
Brain freeze?
No.
Congratulations, well done.
This is Big Brother. Gerard, you have successfully completed the task. The housemates up for eviction this week are Chantal, Makosi, Nadia, Nick, Nikki, and Ulrika.
Pretty much everybody.
Six housemates.
6 housemates. I can reveal that it's going to be a double eviction on Friday, Gerard, is that the kind of result you're expecting?
Yeah, I think it is, because no one has really set foot out of line for everyone to take a dislike against them. They're all sort of on equal pegging at the minute, so yeah, I'm not surprised an awful lot.
All right, Gerard, thank you for coming on the show,
Gerard.
That's all for tonight. Big thanks to all our guests.
Join us again tomorrow at 6 o'clock when we will be chatting to Nicola T.
The main show is on tonight at 10 p.m.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is my cue to leave. See you tomorrow.